This is part 9 in the series of learning tenses. In this video, we will understand all about past perfect tense. First, we will learn what is past perfect tense with the help of a timeline. Then, we will look into its usage with the help of examples. Finally, I will give you an exercise to practice. So, without further ado, let's get started. What is a past perfect tense? If the action is completed before any other action in the past, then it is called in past perfect tense. The structure of it is subject plus head plus verb's third form plus object. Let's understand its placement in the timeline. In this timeline, the action completed in the past is represented by a red tick until another action happened, which is shown by a green tick. The main use of past perfect tense is to show past before a past. Let's look into examples of it. I had played football before you came. My activity of playing football was already completed before the activity of your coming. In the timeline, it will be shown such that the red tick shows the completed activity of playing. Then the green tick, which shows the activity of your coming, comes. Apart from that, look into the structure of the sentence. It follows the structure where I am the subject, had is the helping verb, played is verb's third form, and football is the object. And you came shows another event. I hope now you are clear on the structure and timeline of this tense. Now let's look into the next example. I had brushed my teeth before I went to bed. As the activity of brushing the teeth was already completed before I went to bed, I have referred to a past event that had already completed. So we have used past perfect tense here. Notice the structure and timeline carefully in this sentence. Let's look into next example. Ankit hadn't eaten by the time I left home. As the activity of having dinner was not completed until another activity of leaving home, we have used past perfect tense here. Let's look into next example. When I arrived home, my sister had already made lunch. As the activity of having lunch was already completed until another activity of my arrival, we have used past perfect tense here. Let's look into next example. Tom had offered help, but Jim refused. As Tom offered help and after that Jim refused the offer, we have used past perfect tense here. I hope now you are clear on the structure and timeline of past perfect tense. Now, let me give you an exercise to validate your learning. Correct the following sentence with the structure of past perfect tense. She have met him before the party. The plane had leave by the time I got to the airport. I had write the email before he apologized. Pause the video and write the answers in the comment. I will share the answers in a while. The answers are on your screen now. She had met him before the party. The plane had left by the time I got to the airport. I had written the email before he apologized. That's all. Let's quickly revise the past perfect tense. If the action is completed before any other action in the past, then it is called past perfect tense. The structure of it is subject plus head plus verb's third form plus object. The position of this tense in the timeline is such that one event is completed when the other event started.